Hello, and thanks to all of you who have been in touch with us, either through the Facebook page or in person through your personal communication. It's been very encouraging to get your notes and your inquiries. And I thought today I'd respond to several of you who've asked for more information about what it means to live a heart-led life. And I want to start by what often a heart-led life is not, which is early in the course of our life, we often develop a story about how we're supposed to be, what we're supposed to do, what we're supposed to look like, how successful we're supposed to be, how much money we're supposed to make, what our family's supposed to look like, who our partner's supposed to look like, whether we're going to have children or not, and. And that story, while very interesting and engaging of us, and in fact, while quite supported by the culture around us, is not necessarily a satisfying story. In other words, at some point in the course of the chapters of that story, you go, I don't like the way this is turning out. It doesn't fill me. It doesn't nourish me. The story, in fact, frightens me, or discourages me, or disheartens me, or sends me cold, separates me from others, separates me from myself. And so, but yet those stories are there. And so in heart-led life, part of what we do is to dismantle those stories that are untrue and unnecessary and shackle us to a path in the course of our life that ultimately is not only unhealthy, but unsatisfying. And so a heart-led life will typically be something very different than that story. And it sounds very different. It will sound like, what does it mean to truly be who you are, just as you are? What is your unique personness in the world? How do you live the one that you are? How do you be true to that being that you're given in this physical form? So there's a certain level of authenticity that a heart-led life embodies, as well as a sense of love, compassion, understanding, wonder even in the various relationships that we're giving. How do we live with other people that cross the paths of our lives and seem to be marked to be people that we're going to be in relationship with, some of them forever and ever. And finally, how do we live in the life of the world in such a way that we can embrace what we're given, because we're going to be given a life. Things are going to come to us, things are going to happen to us that we didn't ask for, and yet there they are. How do we become at peace with the way our life shows up to us? A heart-led life is living in alignment with that life, the way it comes to us, with the true self, the way we are, and in alignment with a loving, open, kind-heartedness in the existence of the world in relationship to others. You can think of it, the heart as a compass, and true north is that part where we're living in alignment with who we are. We're living in alignment with what life has given us. We're living in alignment with our openness to others around us. If we get too far pointed east on that compass, where we live afraid or disheartened or discouraged, then something wants to be done to pull us back into a sense of trust and faith and courage to go forward. If we move too far to the west, where we're into desire and drivenness and filling every moment of our life with something that we think will satisfy us, but ultimately leave us dissatisfied, then something needs to happen. We need to let go of that west pattern to come back to the true north of who are we and what is our destiny in life, not in some fated way, but in some chosen way. So a heart-led life is a series of practices that helps us do that on a daily basis, so that each day that we wake up, we can say, okay, what's life got in store for me? Can't wait to find out. And what am I going to bring to it, and how am I going to be in the midst of it? Can't wait to find out. And who will I meet today? And who will I get to love today? And who will I bear witness to their lives today? Who will it be? Can't wait to find out. So I hope that gives you a little flavor of what we're after in Heart-Led Life, and be in touch, and let's keep talking. And thank you again for your messages. It's so encouraging to hear from you, and hope that continues. Be well and be in touch. Bye for now.